It was 6:30 a.m. on September 14, 2016. The mist was still hanging low over Grapevine Lake, a peaceful reservoir just outside of Dallas. A passerby noticed a small fire flickering in the grass and called it in, thinking it was just a bit of burning brush. When the Grapevine Fire Department arrived, they found a small, blue plastic children's pool. But as the smoke cleared, the routine call shifted into a major criminal investigation. First responders discovered a scene that required immediate forensic intervention. The remains had been so severely tampered with by the fire that at first, they couldn't even tell who the victim was. It was a calculated attempt to erase a human life. But one fingerprint survived. Within hours, the lab had a name: 24-year-old Jackie Vandergriff. Jackie Vandergriff was a light in every room she entered. At TWU, she was a junior studying nutrition, driven by a passion for health she'd discovered while working as a licensed esthetician. She was a Jackie Squared duo with her best friend, a competitive gymnast who reached level 5 by age 3. She was smart, disarming, and ready for a change. She recently told friends she wanted to delete her dating apps and meet someone the old-fashioned way. On September 13th, she walked into a bar in Denton to inquire about a job. That's where she met 30-year-old Charles Bryant. They laughed, they shared drinks, and they eventually walked out into the rain together. Jackie believed she was just getting a ride home. The investigation moved at lightning speed. While Jackie's family was still searching for her, a haunting post appeared on her Twitter account: "Never knew I could feel like this." The killer was using her digital ghost to mock the search. Detectives quickly pivoted to Charles Bryant, the shovel. At 4:41 am, just 2 hours before the fire, CCTV caught Bryant at a Walmart buying a shovel. The stun gun. Inside Bryant's car, police found a stun gun. Forensic testing confirmed Jackie's DNA on the electrodes, proving she hadn't gone quietly. The trash. In a trash can at Bryant's house, investigators found Jackie's school bag. The trail didn't just lead to him. It ended at his doorstep. Why would a personal trainer with no prior major criminal record do this? The answer lay in a woman named Caitlin. Bryant was obsessed with his 18-year-old ex-girlfriend. He had been arrested 3 times for stalking her, even sneaking into her dorm just days before. On the day he met Jackie, a protective order had been served against him. He was a man spiraling, filled with rage at being rejected. When he entered that bar, he was in what experts call mission mode. He wasn't looking for a date. He was looking for a surrogate. Jackie, who shared a striking resemblance to the woman he couldn't control, became the target of months of built-up predatory anger. Reenactment of the interrogation room, close-ups of a paper plate with pizza. Texas Ranger Jim Holland is a legend in the field. He didn't use aggression, he used pizza. He sat across from Bryant, acting like a friend, getting him to relax. Bryant eventually pivoted to a story that would become his defense: a consensual accident. He claimed he panicked, and that's why he disposed of her at the lake. But the lie failed for one simple reason: logic. You don't buy a shovel at 4 am for an accident. You don't use a stun gun during a consensual encounter. The forensic evidence showed a level of cold, methodical planning that proved his panic was actually a calculated execution. In 2018, it took a jury only 2 hours to find Charles Bryant guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison, but the final word doesn't belong to the killer. It belongs to the Vandergriff family, who created an endowment at Texas Woman's University in Jackie's name. They turned a story of a life stolen into a legacy of helping other students achieve the dreams Jackie never got to finish. Jackie Vandergriff believed the best way to meet people was to look them in the eye and share a real conversation. She lived with an open heart, full of dreams and kindness that lit up every room. It's an unspeakable tragedy that she crossed paths with a man who twisted that openness against her. Charles Bryant tried to erase his crime in the flames at Grapevine Lake, but he overlooked one unbreakable truth. The truth doesn't burn. It endures, exposing every lie. Jackie's story isn't just a warning, it's a call to honor her light. Her family turned profound loss into the Jackie Vandergriff Endowment at TWU, helping students chase wellness dreams she never finished. In a world that tells us to be kind, her memory asks us, how do we spot a true friend from a carefully crafted mask? Trust your instincts, stay vigilant, and share her story so no one else falls into the shadows. If Jackie's light touched you today, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. What's one way you'll protect your own open heart?